This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 306. If you keep letting yourself off the hook, if you keep giving yourself a free pass, if you don't get real with yourself and have a fucking real meeting with yourself in the mirror, you're never gonna change. People only change when they need to. And if you haven't changed, then you don't need to change. If you're comfortable being overweight, then just remain overweight. Stop torturing yourself, going on and off diets, cleansing, fasting, setting yourself up for failure. Just accept it. You'll live a much, much easier, happier, more fulfilling life. If you're doing something that you don't want to do, and you're doing it over and over and over again, you're playing a fool. You're fooling yourself, and you're playing yourself. I don't know how else to say this. But if you don't look in the mirror and say, that was really stupid, when you do something stupid, you're never ever going to learn. You keep denying that it's your fault. You keep not thinking that like you have to do anything differently. You just have to have more willpower or more discipline. You're setting yourself up for a lifetime of not getting what you want, of never losing that weight, of never writing that book, of never quitting that job, of never starting your own company. You got to look in the mirror and you got to have a real fucking conversation with yourself for the first time in your life, maybe. And you got to say to yourself, okay, listen, it's me with you. Like we in this together. It's not me against me. It's me with me. It's me and you, boo. So what are we going to do? We're going to just do the same damn thing over and over and over and expect a different result? Or are we going to prioritize the things that lead to the life we want? And I'm talking to myself here too. I'm talking to you the way I talk to myself. I have a meeting with myself in the mirror all the time. Every day, in fact. And here's how the meeting goes. Okay? Here's how it used to go. The meeting used to go, oh, God, you are so lazy. What is wrong with you? You are so undisciplined. God. I'm so sick of your ass. What is wrong with you? But see, I was asking myself the wrong question. Okay? I was asking myself the wrong question. Now the meeting goes like this. Hey, boo, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You are beautiful. You're amazing. You're worthy. And some days I don't feel it, but I say it anyway. And I say my affirmations. I say I love my long, beautiful, gorgeous, thick hair. I say that every day because for the past few years I've been trying to manifest my hair growing. And my hair is finally growing. And it's just like a miracle to me. Because, and yeah, I did some things physically, like I stopped dyeing my hair. But like for me to have long hair, it never happened in my life. I could never get my hair to grow. And I just cannot believe it. Another thing that I say to myself in the mirror is, I say, I am the prize. I am the prize. And I am worthy and deserving of love from myself and from others. I am the prize. I am so happy and grateful now that I help people for a living. I've been saying this for years, way before I helped people for a living. But now I do. And I said the amount of money I want to make every month, and I'm making that money. And I said where I want to live, and I'm living exactly where I wanted to live. And I don't care who makes fun of me for saying affirmations, because the people that make fun of me, they're not happy. They're not living a fulfilling life. They're not successful. Successful people don't have time to make fun of other people. And I'm just talking about this because I remember someone that I was very good friends with. He was making fun of me for doing affirmations. Yeah. I don't exactly know where he is now, but I know he's not happy. So, in conclusion, try getting real with yourself and try calling yourself out and try saying, okay, that was stupid. That didn't work. We're going to do something different this time because I'm tired of being an idiot. I'm tired of being a fool. I'm tired of doing the same exact thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. Keep it real. Get real with yourself. Because if you're lying to yourself, you'll never, ever change. And you know what? I tell people this sometimes, and they don't like me for that. I tell people the damn truth, which is you're being lazy. You're not prioritizing having an abundance of fruit in your house. You're not being realistic. You're not doing this right. You're giving up on yourself too soon. You're fucking lying to me and to yourself. You say you want something, you don't actually want it. You don't actually want it because I believe actions, not words. Your actions are telling me that you don't want something. I'm going to believe your actions. So stop lying to me and stop lying to yourself. You want to be a raw vegan? There are so many fucking resources out there and videos, books you can buy. All the information's out there for free. You don't even have to buy any books. Just go to YouTube. It's easy. You have no excuse in 2023 about anything. There's literally not one excuse that you could use that is valid. But I understand. It's very hard to take full responsibility for your own life because then it's all on you. And that is tough. I get it. I get it. Listen. Have a conversation with yourself tomorrow. Have a meeting with yourself. You go to all these dumb fucking waste of time meetings at work. Have a meeting with yourself and talk to yourself and get real and let out your fears and let out the reasons why you're sabotaging yourself and let out the reasons why you don't want what you say what you want. You don't want to achieve those goals. And talk to yourself about it and see why you're afraid to do it and see why, what you're afraid of, what you're sad about, what you're regretting, what you are feeling. Talk to yourself because the most important conversation you'll ever have is the one with yourself. And don't lie to yourself anymore. Don't tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. There's few things worse than lying to yourself. Just get real and start where you are and do what you can. Don't set unrealistic, ridiculous expectations. It didn't take you 2 months to gain all that weight. You're not going to lose it in 2 months. I'm really realistic with myself. You know, I was eating crap for 25 years. So I don't expect to have perfect health for at least 25 years. I got to undo at least 25 years of damage. And then I'm thinking about like what my mom ate, my ancestors ate, you know, my great-grandma, my great-great-great-grandma. And I'm just like, yeah, I got a lot of work to do. That's why I got to choose health every single day, every meal, every opportunity I have to be outside, to work out, to go to yoga, to stretch, to do deep breathing. I got to do everything I can because I got all the vaccines and I took antibiotics every single year until I was 26 years old. And yeah, it's been 12 years And some people are saying, well, if it's been 12 years that you're raw, why are you still getting colonics? Like, I still get at least one colonic a year. And the reason is because I'm still removing toxins. Yeah, 12 years later. Yeah. And the people that ask me that, they have no idea how the human body works. So listen, if I'm still taking my health extremely seriously after 12 years, then you got to get started. You got to get started like it's an emergency, because it is. Because if you're eating crap, if you're eating unhealthy food, you don't want what you say you want. You don't really want what you say you want. And your job is to figure it out. Figure out why. Why don't you want to do this? What are you scared of? Get real and raw with yourself. You want to go raw? You got to get raw. How about that? You got to start being honest and talking to yourself like you're a fucking person that you care about, and not living in denial all the time, and not setting yourself up for failure, because you deserve a life that you love and a body that you're confident in. And you deserve to do what you love for a living and feel good. And you deserve to you can't wait to go to work. Like, you can't even sleep because you're working. Like, you are so fucking excited to wake up in the morning and go to work and get to work. It's 2:00 in the morning here. I'm exhausted. But I'm more excited to do a podcast than I am to go to sleep. Like, I really want to go to sleep. But I really, really, really want to do a podcast. Because one person might hear this and they might say, you know what? I'm going to talk to myself in the mirror. And I'm going to tell myself all the things I'm afraid of. And all the reasons why I might be self-sabotaging myself. And all the reasons why I actually don't want what I say I want. And once you become aware of it, then you can start to heal it. We're living in denial. And that's why we're doing the same things over and over and over, getting very, very frustrated with ourselves. You got to get real. And one person might be hearing this, and it can change their whole life. And to me, that feels better than going to sleep. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I have 4 spots left for my food addiction freedom course. And so if you're interested, send me an email, jd@Ms.FitVegan.com. And don't worry, I will only be promoting this until April 1st. I have gotten a lot of applications, but you got to be a really, really different, rare person for me to want to work with you. So I don't accept all the applications, and that's why I still have 4 spots left. I'm sorry if you applied and I didn't accept it. I just can't work with victims. And a lot of people out there, they're playing the victim card, and it doesn't work. You'll never get what you want being a victim. Never. You can always find an excuse, my boo. But you will never get a result that way. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you in the next episode.